Now after the decidua, the next topic, it is the formation of the chorionic villi. Chorionic, this chorionic terms, it is from the chorion. Now the essential functional elements of the placenta are very small finger-like process, and these finger-like process are known as the villi. These are the finger-like process, and initially they are present throughout the surface of the chorion, or can say trophoblast. These villi or finger-like process are surrounded by the maternal blood. Now these are the two villi in the diagram, and this is the space. This space is known as the intervillous space, and this space contains the maternal blood. Means these villi are surrounded by the maternal blood. These are maternal blood. And where these maternal blood are present? These are present in the intervillous space. So this point, these villi are surrounded by maternal blood. That maternal blood are present in the intervillous space. Now there are capillaries into the substance of the villi. Now see, focus. In this villi, if you see the core of the villi, there are set of capillaries are present in each villi, and through these capillaries it is the fetal blood circulates. Means one point should be clear: maternal blood is present in the intervillous space. This intervillous space is present surrounding the villi, while the fetal blood circulates through the capillaries that are present inside the villi. Means maternal blood present outside the villi, while the fetal blood is present in the villi, into the capillaries that are present into the villi. So it is the point. They are the capillaries into the substance of the villi through which fetal blood circulates. Now this exchange between the mother and the fetal circulation, it is the mother blood and inside is the fetal blood, takes place through the tissue forming the wall of the villi. This wall, the walls of the tissue that form the wall of the villi, acts as a barrier, or it separates the maternal blood from the fetal blood, and through this wall the exchange of the gas and the nutrients occurs, and this wall is known as the placental membrane. It is the placental membrane, or it is the placental barrier. This is the placental membrane through which exchange of the material occurs between the mother and the fetus. Now these villi are known as the chorionic villi. Why chorionic villi? Because these villi are formed as offshoots from the surface of the trophoblast. And we know the trophoblast, it is the syncytio and the cytotrophoblast, along with the underlying extra embryonic mesoderm, that is the somatonuclear, they combinedly known as the chorion. And that is why these villi are known as the chorionic villi. Initially, these villi are present all over the surface of the trophoblast. But as the development progress, these chorionic villi that are related to the decidua capsularis region the villi that are related with the decidua capsularis region undergoes degeneration. These villi degenerate and the region of chorion becomes smooth. This is known as the smooth chorion. Or it is known as the chorion levy. Chorion levy. While the villi that are present towards the region of the decidua basalis, they undergoes rapid proliferation. They enlarge and they pierce the decidua basalis. They proliferate and these are known as the chorion frondosum. So we have two regions. It is the chorion levy, where the chorion becomes the smooth due to the degeneration, disappearance of this villi. It is the region of the decidua capsularis, while it is the chorion frondosum. It is the region towards the decidua basalis where this villi proliferate rapidly and invaginate the decidua basalis. So this region is the chorion frondosum. Now we see it is the placenta. If you specify, it has the mother part and the fetal part. We have discussed earlier. Now this mother part is derived from the decidua basalis. It is the decidua basalis part, while the fetal part, it is the chorion frondosum. So these are the two parts that participate in the formation of this placenta.